Alright, what's up guys? Just testing out this new Pixel 2 camera. I guess, can you see one? Oh, does that focus? Ooh, that looks rough like that. Let's zoom out. Alright, so yeah, we're just testing this out. Thinking about changing up my video styles as well to the channel. So it's just going to be a test video. It's going to be I'm trying to make it about an hour long test video. I would like to switch to video styles like unbox therapy, kind of, in-person videos, actually reviewing the products, as opposed to the top 10 list. But let's just randomly talk about things. Let's compare the Xbox 360 with the Xbox One. Boom. Alright. Obviously 2020. So like I say guys, it's just a test video, just test out the camera pretty much. And the battery life of this. See how long the battery goes with the camera on the phone. This is a phone, if you guys don't know what the Pixel 2 is, it is a Google phone. I think they have the Google 3 out. I think they have the Google Pixel 3 out, and I think they have the Google Pixel 4 was supposed to come out in this May, but I think due to the coronavirus it might have been pushed back, so we don't know about that one. But this is a 2. The camera's honestly pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie to you. Boom. Where is that? It's honestly pretty good. It's not that bad. Granted, the blinds are even closed right now, so I'm not getting any natural light right now. This is just it's not that bad of a camera. Not bad at all. But yeah, guys. Let's see. Turn it on. Turn the TV on. TikTok. Boom, 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 boom. The controller on. Let's see the controller differences. 360, Xbox One. Let's see. Switch it. It's JVC TV, by the way. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Let's not change it over. HDMI. I want to try this puppy out. Oh dang, they still got updates on this. I haven't played the 360 in probably over a year. Ooh, can't download the update, touch your connection, yada yada yada. Alright. So it's can't believe they're still giving out updates for this. Anyways, while it's updating, like I said, we're going to test the audio and everything out of this as well. See how well it picks up my voice and everything. Let's go on and read about the 360. The Xbox 360 is a home video game console developed by Microsoft as the successor to the original Xbox. It is the second console in the Xbox series. It competed, with Sony's PlayStation 3 and Nintendo's Wii as part of the 7th generation of video game consoles. It was officially unveiled on MTV on May 12th, 2005. Wow, so this came out 15 years ago. Wow. With the detailed launch and game information announced later that month at the 2005 Electronic Entertainment Expos. Let's see. There's actually multiple types of the 360. Let's see if we can get that. So you got the original Xbox 360 back in 2005. Then you got the Xbox 360S, which came out in about 2010. Then you got the Xbox 360E, which came out back in 2013. Production of the Xbox 360 lasted from 2005 to 2016. Average price about US $299 for a 20 gigabyte console. The last bit of Xboxes were pushed out on April 20th of 2016. So just over 4 years ago that was. 84 million. Is it updated? It's updated. Let's see. Let's see. I'll just focus in on the 360 while I talk about that. 84 million consoles of the Xbox 360 were sold. The CPU had a 3.2 gigahertz PowerPC tri-core Xenon. They had variants of different storages from 20 gigabytes to 60 gigabytes to 120 gigabytes to up to 250 gigabytes. They even went up to, on the newer consoles of the series of the Xbox 360S and the Xbox 360E, had up to 320 gigabytes and 500 gigabytes. Memory cards could be installed on it. Let's see what else. Obviously Xbox Live you could use with it. The predecessor was the Xbox console, and the successor was the Xbox One. That baby, I got the headset right. So that's a fax machine. That's old, but Xbox One is. Let's see, is it focus on that? See, yeah, this camera. Granted, there's not much natural light. I guess it looks a little better zoomed out like that, maybe. Yeah, this camera's a little iffy. I don't know about it. Do not know about it. 361. That's quite the bigger. This, I think, is the second model of the Xbox One. This one was a 250 gigabytes. I got this. Let me see. This is a Modern Warfare 3 edition of the 360. Custom made. That I think this was when obviously Modern Warfare 3 came out. Plus the game and the control. It came with 2 controllers, but you know, not that bad of a, kind of a cool little design on it. But yeah, about $499, I think, about $500 custom made from this. This is let me see what model it was. I want to say it's a 360. Got it back in 2015. Let's see. Let's see what I found this system. So yeah, I think this is the Xbox 360E, the model. So the newest it was the last Xbox 360 model, 360E. Let's see. I honestly played this all the way up into my 12th grade year. So what was that, back in 2016? No, yeah, 2016 I had that. Yeah. let's see. What else? What else can we do? Like I said, guys, just testing out the audio of this and the camera quality as well. Plus, testing out the battery life of this phone. Again, this is the Google Pixel 2 variant. The Google Pixel 3 is out. I don't know if the Google Pixel 4 has released due to the coronavirus, but we're just testing this out. Here it is. Got it off of eBay. Let's see. Did they have Connect with this? That's not saying I'm signed in. Well, I have Call of Duty Ghost up in here. Wow. Bringing back memories. Let's see if I can connect to the internet. Let's see. Doesn't want to connect. This headset right here I use for the Xbox One. Let me see. So check it. Let me move these controllers out a little. We're not gonna worry about that right now. Let me turn this Xbox off first. Come on. Turn off console. Oops, excuse me. Alright, so this headset, I don't know. I got it for the Xbox One. Let me see if it works. Just throwing the phone all around. Just Does it? It does not work with the 360. Yeah, see, this headset. No, too big. But it does work with the Xbox One. As you can see, it's right in there. But anyways, I don't even know, what is this? RG, is that the brand right there? RIG and the 500 right there. RIG 500. It was a gift from a friend. I don't know. Pretty good headset. The mic, as you can, let me see, get the mic off. There you go. So the mic right there, you see it blends in kind of in the background. Movable mic, flexible, all that. Look at that, it goes all the way. But anyways, if you flip it up, when you hear this, I don't know, can the mic pick up this? Let me see, get the phone close. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but when you hear that click right there, that it actually mutes your mic for you guys, which is a pretty cool feature. So you don't have to worry about going back into the party chat and muting anything. You just flip up your mic, mute you, no one can hear you. Now, when you flip this up, this does not mute it. See, look, when you move it up, it doesn't do anything. You gotta hear the right there, that click right there. I hope the mic's picking that up. But yeah, when you guys hear that, it actually mutes your mic. It's adjustable right here on the side, so I think we got it as high as it can go. And then bam, look, it just snaps in and out. You can detach it like that, see? And then it just snaps. Oops. Let's see if I can prop this phone up. I don't think I can prop this phone up. Let's see. Try and do it one-handed. Cool. See. Oh, no. There we go. It's easier with both hands, but one-handed, like I said, you can detach it right there. Same side over here. Detachable. Pretty good mic. I will say the head muffs though, I mean, they're comfortable, but sometimes it gets a little hot, no circulation, you know, your ears. I don't get sweaty ears or anything, but your head gets hot with them. But quality wise of hearing and gameplay and everything, as long as you have your volumes adjusted right to where it's not blowing out your eardrums or it's not too quiet, you guys can hear a decent amount of stuff. Honestly, it's not bad. Yeah, like I said, I think it's only like a $60 mic, and you can unplug it in the back here, so it's detachable if your thing breaks. So see that part of that also plugs in your controller. I don't know if that. Nope, also doesn't go on the 360 controller, so put that back in. Move it to the side. Alright. But yeah, decent mic. Like I said, it's about $60. It's a $60 mic. I'm not gonna complain about it for the price and what you get out of it. A pretty good headset. Put that to the side. Let's talk about the one. Let's see what this battery. I started this video at 100%. Can I see without stopping the video? Nope. Okay, so I guess you can't see the battery life as you're filming with the camera. So I guess we'll run out till it dies or till we hit the hour mark, and then we'll see how long it lasted with gone. See if I can focus this better. You mess with the settings. What's this doing? Did that do anything? It's kind of glitching the picking out light. No, that makes it darker. Alright, so this is brightness. Nope, but then when I brighten it, it goes dark. Oh, that's weird. I just put this back in the middle. Alright, and what's this? Oh, the rest of line. Okay. Alright, and then that's just the zoom. I think we have the farthest one out right now. We'll zoom the farthest out. So there. Let's see. Xbox One. There's your controller. Ooh, that's nice. I think I knocked the battery out. Alright, we're alright. I don't have the battery case on it. These are cheap batteries. You can actually get these batteries. Let's see if I can get it. No plug. But, how do you pronounce this? AC Delco, whatever you want, ACD Elco, AC Delco. I think it's pronounced AC Delco. Anyways, you can buy a pack of 100 double A's right there. You can buy a 100 pack of these for $20. Obviously, it's an off-brand of double A's, but for the price, $20 for 100, I think I still have the pack. I've only ordered it once. But for the pack I've had for over a year now, just probably almost a year and a half now. And I think I still have about 30 batteries left, so I've used about 70 of them. But for $20 for 100 of them, can't beat the price. So I'd go give them a look out on Amazon, you know. Like I said, they don't last as long as the others, but you're paying about $10 to $15 for probably a 16 pack. I don't even know, 16 or 20 pack. You're probably paying just about the same price, and you're only getting a fraction of what these are. So give them a look, save your money, you know. Sometimes it doesn't hurt to go the cheap route on batteries, you know. That's just me though. Anyways, let me put that back in. Alright. Don't keep the battery thing on these because there's really no point. Like, I had the rechargeable battery pack for this. As you can see, right here, let me get the micro. This is the micro USB charging port. But, I don't know if the camera can pick it up. But right there, the little charging port, the middle part, I don't know if you guys can see it. Will it focus? It's hollow right there. The tongue of it broke out. So now this, where's it at here? This, the charging, does not go into the hole and even charge. Even if I was to hold it there, there's like no connection to the charging because the tongue of that is no more. So that's why I use AA's now instead of the rechargeable battery pack that comes with the controller. So anyways, the controller comparison from the 360 to the One, the Xbox One controller is lighter than the Xbox 360's controller. This definitely has some more weight to it as opposed to the One. And I'd probably say because the battery pack hangs lower, the batteries don't go up into the controller like this one does. So it's sleeker and thinner, and the controller, the stuff inside the controller is more condensed and not as bulky. So probably definitely helps play a role as to why this controller is lighter than the 360 controller. But honestly, with sticks and everything wise, not much of a difference. This one is slightly, let me I believe this one, the Xbox One, is slightly smaller in general than the 360. I'll let you guys be the judges. Let's try and get a no, you guys make the judgment call. Make the judgment call. But wasn't a hard thing to get used to when you made transition. I will say what I like about the One, the Xbox One, is you can use regular headphones that you use for your cell phone, not Bluetooth ones, but like the ones that you plug into your phone. You know, I know everybody has Apple AirPods now, Bluetooth headphones, but the old headphones that you actually use the cable to plug into your phone, you can actually use on the Xbox One. So I know the Dollar Tree has some. You can go to the Dollar Tree, and if you don't want to drop $60 or any whatever money, and you don't want to drop money on a headset, you can go to the dollar store. They actually have headphones, the ones that you still plug into your phone, obviously for $1 because it's Dollar Tree. You can get a pair with a mic on it and use them. I mean, it's cheap. It's like these batteries. They aren't going to last as long, but for $1, can you really beat that? You can buy probably buy 20 of them and last you for a few years. I use my ones that came with my cell phone, my Android headphones. I don't know if they are Android headphones, but they came with my Galaxy S7. But yeah, you can use those headphones on this controller, so you don't need to buy an actual gaming headset. You can just use a cheap pair of headphones for a mic on this. You can hear, you can talk. It works just as good in my opinion. I mean, unless you're an extreme pro gamer and you can hear the decibels of what's going on with these, then obviously there is a difference. But the average gamer, regular pair of headphones that come with your phone will work just fine for this. You can use those. I still use it from time to time. Like I said, I just got this as a gift from my friend, so I still from time to time, because like I said, that makes me a little hot, that headset does. I still from time to time use the regular cell phones. What you call it? I use the cell phones, regular headphones. Yeah. So let's see. Let me turn this puppy on. Sound. Here we go. Let's turn this on. Alright, let me get some stuff for the Xbox One. Let's see. Let me move this TV. Alright. Zoom in. See, the camera on here is not the best. Like I said, I was trying to switch up my types of videos the style of videos I was gonna be posting. Like I said, it's still gonna be tech based, don't worry. Gonna have tech based channel. Trying to redo my videos though in different styles, switch it up. Like I said, it's not going to be as crappy as this video. Like I said, test video. Do not unsubscribe. Do not, I repeat, do not unsubscribe this channel. I know this video is cringeworthy. It's a test video. I don't even want you guys to watch it. But like I said, I'm just testing out the camera and the audio of it. So anyways, let's type in the Xbox One. Oops, sorry. Xbox. I think I'm just gonna have to break down and buy an actual camera instead of, like I said, but some of these phone cameras, pretty high quality and pretty darn close to a camera. I just don't want to be dropping the money on a camera right now because, you know, quarantine. I'm not working my normal job, so I don't not exactly rolling in the door right now thanks to the Rona. Alright, where's it at? Let's see. Xbox One. Let's read about this puppy. Alright. So the Xbox 360 was the 7th. Oh, man, see, yeah, this camera just doesn't. There you go, okay. I guess it ended up focusing. So the 360 was a 7th generation gaming console. The Xbox One is an 8th generation gaming console. So let's read about it. Oh, my phone went to sleep. I'm reading off my old phone, which is a Galaxy S7. But alright. The Xbox One. Boom. Let me switch my TV back over. Alright. Here we go. There we go. Apex. Right. There. Good game, good battle royale. New Call of Duty. I stopped playing Call of Duty after Call of Duty Ghosts, which was the game that you guys saw, still in the 360. Ghost, I didn't have a problem with it, but as the last game where I went Call of Duty went super futuristic, but Call of Duty Warzone, a step up in the right direction, Call of Duty. Good job. Please make more. Do not go back into the future. All those games are garbage. Anyways, we're in here to talk about video games. We're here to talk about the gaming console. We're really here just to test out this camera on the phone. But anyways, the Xbox One. Alright, the Xbox One is an 8th generation home video game console developed by Microsoft. Announced in May 2013, it is the successor to Xbox 360 and the third console in the Xbox series of video game consoles. It was first released in North America, parts of Europe, Australia, and South America in November 2013, and in Japan, China, and other European countries in September of 2014. It is the first Xbox game console to be released in China, specifically in the Shanghai Free Trade Zone. Microsoft marketed the device as an all-in-one entertainment system, hence the name Xbox One. The Xbox One mainly competes against Sony's PlayStation 4 and Nintendo's Wii U and Switch. Alright, the developer was Microsoft. It was manufactured by Flextronics and Foxconn. Let's see, it's 8th generation. Alright, the Xbox One came out in November 22nd of 2013. Dang, it didn't come out in China until about a year later in September 29th of 2014. The introductory price for the Xbox One was $499 US. There was an Xbox One S and an Xbox One X model. Those were the two different models for the Xbox One. So you got the original Xbox One. Ooh, fingernails looking ugly. Xbox One, I'm a biter. I bite my nails, I don't clip them. But anyways, Xbox One original, Xbox One S, and Xbox One X. So, let's see. see. Trying to find it. So, on the original Xbox One, and when it released, it only had 500 gigabytes of storage. But if you upgrade it to the S model, it has 2 terabytes of storage. And if you upgrade to the X model, I believe it says, yeah, it believes it shows it has 2. Yeah, it's 2 terabytes as well. Graphic wise, the original Xbox One only had 853 megahertz. The Xbox One S had 914 megahertz, and the Xbox One X had 1.172 gigahertz. Sound was all the same. Input HDMI. That was the thing with the 360 actually. The 360 you had those, what are those cords have where it's the red, white, and yellow, whatever those cords were. The 360 you could also use the HDMI cable, but it came with the red, white, and yellow cords. For some reason I can't think. I know it was audio, sound. No, audio is sound. It was, I think there are 2 for sound and 1 for video. I think is what it was, maybe something like that. But the Xbox One, it only allows the HDMI cable. But this one allowed for the HDMI or the red, white, and yellow cords, whatever those were. But, alright. Let's see what else. When was the S and X series of the Xbox One released? Let's see. Let's see if we can find it. The Xbox One was backwards compatible with 360 games and some original Xbox games. Let's see. Just read more about this stuff. And just read. Alright. Moving away from its predecessor's PowerPC-based architecture, the Xbox One marks a shift back to the x86 architecture used in the original Xbox. It features an AMD accelerated processing unit built around the x86-64 instruction set. Xbox One's controller was redesigned over the Xbox 360's with a redesigned body, D-pad, and triggers capable of delivering directional haptic feedback. Here, let's break down what haptic feedback is for anybody who doesn't know. So haptic technology, also known as kinesthetic communication or 3D touch, refers to any technology that can create an experience of touch by applying forces, vibrations, or emotions to the user. These technologies can be used to create virtual objects in a computer simulation, to control virtual objects, and to enhance remote control of machines and devices. Haptic devices may incorporate tactile sensors that measure forces exerted by the user on the interface. The word haptic from the Greek is haptikos, means tactile, pertaining to the sense of touch. Simple haptic devices are common in form of game controllers, joysticks, and steering wheels. Pretty much, it helps better, I guess, quote unquote, the communication of your movement from how you play, your playing style, pretty much, is what I think it helps adapt to your playing style for a better gaming experience, is what haptic. Alright, let's see. The console places an increased emphasis on cloud computing, as well as social networking features, the ability to record and share video clips or screenshots from gameplay or live stream directly to streaming services such as Mixer and Twitch. Games can also be played off console via local area network on supported Windows 10 devices. The console can play Blu-ray disc
and overlay live television programming from an existing set-top box or a digital tuner for digital terrestrial television with an enhanced program guide. The console optionally includes a redesigned Kinect sensor. Man, I remember when Xbox Kinect was a thing, when it was like a big blow up and they had certain games that you could play with Kinect. It's kind of like their competition for the Wii, because the Wii was big. But I think the Kinect was supposed to rival the Wii, but I think it obviously died down pretty quick because you really don't hear any more about Xbox Kinect. Um, I think also when the Xbox One originally came out, I think only certain Xbox Ones had Kinect features and other ones didn't, unless you obviously got the newer models. So that's another thing. This Xbox One's like one of the original ones that came out. It was a refurbished one. I didn't get it till 2 years after they came out. Because let's see, they came out in 2013 when these were released, which would have been freshman year. Now, I didn't get these till my junior year. I got a refurbished. This was like the very first release kind of one. Here's a refurbished one. So I did not get it new. Your boy was balling on a budget back in them high school days. Let's see. If using the wrong passcode on the wrong phone. Alright, here we go. The Xbox One received generally positive reviews for its refined controller design, multimedia features, and voice navigation. Its quieter and cooler design was praised for making the console more reliable than its predecessor on launch, but the console was generally criticized for running games at a technically lower graphical level than the PlayStation 4. Its original user interface was panned for being non-intuitive, although changes made to it and other aspects of the console software post-launch received a positive reception. Its Kinetic received praise for its improved motion tracking accuracy, its face recognition logins, and voice commands. So, I do remember when the Xbox One came out, I thought it got so much criticism from everybody. The reviews of it were just it was not a happy release for the Xbox One. So, I do remember that, and that's why it took me so long to get an Xbox One. Because the reviews were so bad. Like, the one was terrible. And I'm a Microsoft person. I am an Xbox person over Sony, but it was just disappointing when you have those gamer console loyalists. I only play PlayStation, I only play Xbox. I mean, let's admit it, Nintendo's pretty much dead unless you play the Nintendo U or whatever. I mean, they own the portable game systems, but it's mainly between PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. So, PC's for the hardcore people, though. It was so hard to defend the Xbox One, though, because it was so garbage compared to the PlayStation 4. Now, after the other series, like the final one, Xbox One X, the latest series, it did iron its kinks out, and it is on par with the PlayStation 4. But the original launch, if you compare the two consoles, not gonna lie, the PlayStation 4 definitely beat out the Xbox One. But I still got the Xbox One because it's gotta stay loyal. They're gonna bounce back. Actually, because we still got 25 minutes, and I can't tell what the battery's at on this phone. But again, I don't get why this camera's not just focusing. Like, I'm trying to have it focus on the one, and it's blurry. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube and see how blurry this is. But, alright, the camera's kinda... Maybe if I clean... Where's it at? Clean the lens off, maybe? Focus better. Alright, focus is a little better. Let me actually get a cloth here. Alright, there we go. Now we got a timer. Alright, now we're back. Okay, sorry about that. I cleaned off the lens. Let's see if this focuses now. Alright, it focuses a little bit. Let's see, maybe it's the light right here that's throwing it off. Let's see if it focuses on this. Let's focus.
Man, it actually looked better when I didn't have it focused. Alright, so you focuses on that one. See, that just made it so blurry. Alright, let's try it again. How about if I get less of the... Alright, so yeah, I think it's a light right there that's knocking. Alright, so this camera on the Google Pixel 2, whatever this is, it's not the best when it comes to lighting at all. Like, it's not good at focusing. If it's too bright, kind of SOL. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. Alright, so we're talking about the Xbox One. Just keep it on there. Alright. So, let's see. The original Xbox One model was succeeded by the Xbox One S back in 2016, which has a smaller form and support for... let's see, let me restart. The original Xbox One model was succeeded by the Xbox One S in 2016, which has a smaller form factor and support for HDR10 high dynamic range video, as well as support for 4K video playbacks and upscaling of games from 1080p to 4K. It was praised for its smaller size and its on-screen visual improvement and its lack of an external power supply, but its regressions such as the lack of native Connect port were noted. A high-end model named Xbox One X was unveiled in June of 2017 and released in November. Its features upgraded hardware specifications support for rendering games at 4K. It will be succeeded by the upcoming Xbox Series X consoles in the holidays of 2020. Alright. So, I believe my brother has the Xbox One S we'll go look at. Let's see. So that was the original Xbox One. Let me turn on a light. There we go. Let's see what did he put in. Let's see. Here it is. Oh, he put this puppy up. He obviously doesn't play with it. What is this? Xbox One. Is it just that? This one is smaller though. Let's see. Okay, so this one has the... I don't know if you guys... It has the 4K. So oh, it's good. It's on. Alright, so that was the Xbox One S. Because he did not get that. That wasn't the X. So the S also had Xbox... the Xbox S also had 4K gaming capabilities. But the X, he got that back in 2015, 2016. I think he got that back in 2016. So, yeah, that was the Xbox One S. I mean, it's bougie to get the X. But the Xbox Series X, I'm sure you guys seen the trailers of that already. But you will also talk about that. Now, like I said, PlayStation 4 probably took the Xbox One, and I will say that the Xbox X is supposed to, I mean, granted it's all rumors and stuff, but the Xbox X Series, this next generation, this will be 9th generation. Yeah, so this will be a 9th gen. This will be a 9th gen gaming console. Let's see. Let's see. Where's it at? I'm looking. Focus. See. It's really not. It's a 4th gen Xbox
console, but what generation of gaming consoles in general? I think it's supposed to be 9th gen gaming console, but 4th gen gaming console overall for the Microsoft company. Alright. The Xbox Series X is an upcoming home video game console developed by Microsoft. It is announced during E3 in 2019 as Project Scarlet and scheduled for release in late 2020s, aka around the holiday time, probably in November, October. It'll have storage of 1 terabyte. It'll have a custom 3.8 gigahertz for the CPU, while the Xbox One X series had a 1.782 gigahertz. This is gonna have 3.8. That's almost double. That's more than double CPU. Holy moly! 1 terabyte storage. It will have up to 8K UHD for display. That's crazy. 4th gen controller. The 4th gen controller, the Xbox One X series controller will be compatible with the Xbox X series controller will be compatible with the Xbox One gaming console. That's cool. Alright, let's see. The console is one of the planned 4th generation family of Xbox hardware, exceeding the current Xbox One line and expected to have improved hardware for higher display resolutions and frame rate, reduced loading times. Microsoft plans to have this be a soft transition to its next generation of hardware. The Xbox Series X is expected to be fully compatible with all games, controllers, and accessories that are currently supported by Xbox One, including selected Xbox 360 and original Xbox games already backwards compatible on the Xbox One. Further, Microsoft internal Xbox Game Studios does not plan to immediately produce titles exclusive for the Xbox Series X, but instead will produce titles that are compatible on both Xbox One and Xbox Series X, with certain titles having enhanced features on the new console. When Microsoft's Xbox team started working on the successor to the Xbox One, aka the Xbox X Series consoles, their primary targets were to at a minimum double the graphic performance of the Xbox One X as measured by its floating point operations per second, known as flops, and increasing CPU. Alright, let's just focus this on the controllers. Alright, let's see. Increasing CPU performance and by a 4-fold compared to Xbox One X, maintaining the same acoustic performance from the Xbox One consoles. As the engineers collected power requirements to meet these specifications, they saw these parts would draw a large amount of internal power, approximately 315 watts, and would generate a good amount of heat. This led to the decision to split the components onto 2 separate circuit boards, one housing the CPU/GPU, memory, and power regulators, and a second board to act as a south bridge board for slower input-output functions. The boards mounted on the opposite sides of an aluminum chassis helped to create an air channel for cooling. The remaining components, the heatsink, the electric shielding, the power supply, the optical... My finger keeps getting in the way of the camera. Leave it there. Where was I at? The remaining components, the heat sink, the electric shielding, the power supply, the optical drive, and the cooling fan were then arranged in a Tetris-like fashion according to Microsoft designer Chris Kudrowski to achieve a compact form factor. Resulting in tower-like structure. Yeah, so these are obviously like, what are these? Rectangle, flat rectangles almost, you know? The Xbox One is literally like a cube. I'd say it's almost 2 game cubes stacked on top of each other is what the Xbox One X, not the Xbox One X, the Xbox Series X looks like, is 2 game cubes stacked on top. Let's see what else they have to say about the Xbox X. Mm, 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 mm. To meet the acoustics factor, the system includes numerous sensors for controlling the speed of the fan, and the large open top was necessary to assure good airflow through the system. While certain elements like the optical drive, airflow requirements, and heat sink size fixed certain dimensions in the overall form factor, they were satisfied they were able to end up with a square footprint for the unit. Microsoft first teased new Xbox hardware under the code name Project Scarlet during the E3 2019 press conference. The company estimated the Scarlet would be 4 times as powerful as the Xbox One X, with support for 8K resolution, real-time ray tracing, and 120 frames per second rendering. Microsoft said they wanted a soft transition from Xbox One to Scarlet, with Scarlet supporting backward compatibility with all games and most hardware supported on the Xbox One. The console was formally unveiled at the Xbox Series X during the Game Awards 2019, as well as its final design in a late 2020 release date, which will be around the holidays. Alright. That's an ugly desk. This is an antique desk, by the way. That's why it's trashy. I have modern gaming systems on an antique desk. Let's see. Following the unveiling, a Microsoft spokesperson said that the Xbox Series X constituted an entry into fourth generation of Xbox hardware, which will be branded simply as Xbox with no subtitle. What's that mean? Prior to the E3 reveal, it had been speculated that Microsoft was also developing a second, lower-end console codenamed Lockhart to accompany what was unveiled as Scarlet. Alright, did they? Let's read on about it. Microsoft planned to go into detail into the hardware specifications and launch titles for Series X at both the 2020 Game Developer Conferences and E3 2020, but both were canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It seems like COVID is definitely messing up a lot of things around here, people. Microsoft scheduled online presentations over the same planned days in March 2020, while the company will schedule its planned E3 presentation at a later time. Detailed specifications were presented by Microsoft Digital Foundry and Austin Evans of Overclock Media on March 16, 2020. Starting in May and running until launch, Microsoft lead digital events around the Xbox Series X and its games as part of Xbox 2020 series. My mouth is getting dry from reading. Microsoft reported in March 2020 that despite the pandemic, they will still expect the Xbox Series X to ship by the end of 2020. Though they are monitoring supply chains and the safety of their workers, Spencer believes that while the hardware will continue to ship on time, titles poised for the release window on the Xbox Series X may be delayed due to the pandemic. Spencer said that Microsoft would intend to introduce a similar subscription-based pricing approach as they had done with the Xbox One via the Xbox All Access program, where subscribers would pay a monthly fee for both the hardware and services like Xbox Live Gold. These are also planned to include access to the Xbox Game Pass service that provides subscription-like service to the Xbox library. Alright, so far for the games, I think Halo Infinity is probably the biggest game for the Xbox X. Let's see. What's this say? To help with the transition between console generations, Microsoft developed a system called Smart Delivery, effectively implementing cross-buys between Xbox One and Xbox Series X specific versions of games released on both consoles. The best available version of the game for the hardware will be downloaded automatically. Microsoft has positioned this feature at publishers who plan to release Series X specific versions of games after releasing on Xbox One, and to users migrating from an existing Xbox One to Series X. Yeah, guys, I don't think I'm gonna be able to use this phone. I don't know how the audio is, but I just don't think the camera is good at adapting to the lighting, and things are appearing blurry as crud on here, like blurry. So, anyways, let's see. Let's continue to read on. All Xbox Game Studios published titles will use smart delivery where possible, and third-party publishers like Ubisoft and CD Projekt Red have committed to using smart delivery for their upcoming releases. In January 2020, XGS head Matt Booty stated, well, that's a what head XGS head Matt Booty, that's a bad name, poor guy, stated that they had no immediate plans to make first-party games that are exclusive to Series X, stating that Microsoft wanted to ensure that those who buy Xbox One consoles prior to the Series X launch would still feel they made a good investment and that we are committed to them with content. Spencer explained that this approach was about putting it at the center rather than the console at the center, comparing it to the current ecosystem in PC games where developers can target optimal play on high-end hardware, but still allow them to be played. Should last until. Alright, so it looks like. Alright, let me finish this and I'll talk to you guys about the phone. Microsoft is otherwise. Hang on, let me just restart that sentence. Spencer explained that this approach was about putting the player at the center rather than the console at the center, comparing it to the current ecosystem in PC games where developers can target optimal play on high-end hardware, but still allow them to be played with reduced fidelity on lower end. Microsoft is otherwise not preventing third-party developers from releasing games compatible exclusively with Xbox Series X. Electronic Arts, also known as EA, has affirmed that its games released in 2020 for the Xbox One will include free upgrades to the Xbox Series X, but did not specify. See the quality of this camera. Not that it matters because it's not on me. It's on this table anyways. But whatever. But did not specify if this was through smart delivery or its own patches. EA affirmed, for example, that Madden NFL 21 for the Xbox One can be updated with a free patch for enhanced play on the Xbox Series X if purchased within specific dates. Alright, so I kind of stopped there reading multiple times because the phone gave me a notification, this phone, the Google Pixel 2, saying I'm at 28% right now. Ooh, 26% now. Now it wants to show me the battery life while I'm filming. That's weird. Alright, so the battery, I started filming, we'll say with it was about 100%, but we'll say 99. Started filming with a 99% battery, full battery, 99% full battery, so 1% away from being 100% full. And I have been filming for under an hour. I think in about another 8 to 10 minutes, somewhere in between there will be an hour. Oh no. Alright guys, so sorry about that. Frickin' when I went to tell you guys that this phone was at 28% and would last till 6:45, the phone died at 28%. Alright, 28%. Completely, the phone just shut off. So, I know we were talking about the Xbox is just testing out the camera. Honestly, now that the light's on though, let's see if it focuses. It's not, as long as it refocuses, it's alright. But every time you turn it, it has to refocus.